Thank you so much for listening here today on this amazing Saturday. I've had an amazing, wonderful day, and myself and my guest business partner, Harrison Klein, we're going to speak to you today about the principles of Million Dollar Coach and what's coming up this Monday, like in 2 days, an event for you. And we're going to give you a call to action and teach you a good small lesson today on maybe couple points that you can put in your pocket as to how the money can come and start flowing to you. So I'm really excited about being here. I really want to share with you what we're doing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't want you to miss out. So if you haven't registered, you should. If you don't know what's going on, you should. So hook up with us, connect, and you will get an email and a text from us that would, give you all that detail that it takes. Basically, we're going to talk about $1 million business, $1 million coach, $1 million income, and how to get there. And we're going to break it down over 3 days in a bite-sized information that you can take in, adjust, and adapt into your business very quickly. We have people from all walks of life who've been with us for the past few months, and they're on their way. They're actually building the journey. They're building their businesses, and they are having a lot of fun. And we want you to have that fun as well. So now, how do we do that? And who's my business partner? Well, his name is Harrison Klein, and he is just a phenomenal he's a phenomenal man, and we collaborate together on this after we figured out that there is too much happening out there, and we really need to um, do it differently. So we've combined forces, and I want you to hear a little bit about where Harrison Klein been and what he does, and then we'll get going with the 3 points that I want to share with you. So let's see that.
Hey, I'm Harrison Klein, and I change lives.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and hopefully you recognize me from television. All right, well, I've joined forces with an amazing man named Harrison Klein.
Now, if you don't know Harris, you probably do, but if you don't know Harrison, he's a light walking around on the planet, and he's doing whatever he can to make a difference in anybody he can touch in his life.
I work with high-performing, high-net-worth individuals like yourself to radically awaken new alignments in creativity, extra clarity, focus, and peace of mind, especially if you're under high pressure, anxiety, psychological pain, or feeling underappreciated. I've worked with some of the world's most profound thought leaders, prolific and profound thought leaders on the planet, like Dr. John DeMartini, John Assaraf, Forbes Riley, and James Dentley. I've developed a new technology I call quantum neurogenesis, which combines over 4,000 years of sage wisdom with the latest in neurological research. My clients have generated more than $158 million, yes, $158 million, and achieved world fame. But more importantly, self-actualization.
If you have the opportunity to work with Harrison, grab it. In personal growth or business, it will probably be one of the best investments you will ever make.
Now, one of my dear friends, Harrison Klein, is really one of the smartest guys I know, one of the most loving guys I know, that studies body, mind, spiritual connectedness, and how to really take the best out of all three, and how to enlighten your life with the wisdom and the knowledge that you can achieve whatever it is you want to achieve.
He is known for his transformational work, his higher consciousness work. I was in The Secret. I know this work very well. And for those of you who haven't had an experience of working with him, you need to, number one. So if you've not really had the chance to meet him, you need to meet him.
He has been involved in personal development and self-mastery and helping people in entrepreneurship and on their spiritual quest, as well as wealth development for many, many years. So if that is something inspiring to you, you need to check out his website. You need to take advantage of the man's wisdom. He'll make a difference in your life.
So if that is something that you want, need, or resonates with you, let's jump on a short call and see if I can help.
So as you can see here from the screen, right, he is just phenomenal. And I'm just so glad that we're helping so many people right now grow their business, get out of the negative results, get out of the poverty consciousness and underperformance, and really demonstrate that healing power, that clarity that's needed to build relationship, build a business, and creativity through rapid businesses, right? So it's a high level accelerated pace. In 6 months, you should be able to go through it and get your business where you need it to be. And we have a framework that we've developed. We worked on it now almost 2 years, maybe a year and 8 months, and it works. I tell you, if it works for me and Harrison, it's working for these clients. It work for you. So it's your call. We really want you to see what's available. We want you to come and join us. We want you to get away from these negative results. We want you to get away from the poverty. We want you to overperform. Like there is no need to suffer anymore. We've done that part for you. And the idea is to leverage our skills, leverage our ability, and get into this next level results. Yes, I mean next level. We're not talking about little results. We're talking about a lot of results, big results, like big where reality really happens. So it's happening, and it's happening this Monday. Like it's not that far. Like Monday is in less than 2 days, as you can see on the website. So go to this website, wealthymofos.com. Register, won't cost you a dime. And if you want to spend time with us, you can upgrade. It's your call. We're here to really share with you what we know and how we've done it. So I just want to welcome you all. We're going to share with you today 3 reasons why you should join us. I've twisted Harrison's arm today. He was busy and he's this and that. I said, look, we really got to tell them 3 reasons today, and maybe even perhaps tomorrow, why they should join this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, why you don't want to miss the live. Yes, there will be a replay for the VIPs and Platinum, but don't miss the live. It's on Mondays. But Harrison said, you know what do you want to talk about? I said, well, I want to talk about 3 reasons. Why should they show up on Monday? Why should they show up on a Tuesday? Why should they show up on a Wednesday? 1 hour that you're going to spend out of your life. So that's what we're going to share with you today. So get a piece of paper and pen. Harrison, welcome. You're looking dazzlingly sharp, my friend. Good to see you. Good to converse with you today on this amazing live Saturday. I've had an amazing day, as you saw probably from some of the pictures and what I shared with you. So great to see you, my friend. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. The picture is a bit fuzzy. I don't know what it is, but the picture.
Oh, well, there's a tremendous amount of sunlight coming in through my office window here, and I don't have a shade to pull it down.
I was thinking it was your aura. I was thinking it's all the light coming out of you because you magnify the energy on the light.
It is. It's the aura that that puts the rest of it to shame. But yeah, this is it is what it is for the moment. But a lot of good things happening, and I want to make sure that we get our message out across in a great way. So yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Definitely want to see these people come and have some fun because, what's waiting in your future? A Lamborghini, a big house, a beautiful garden, a trip across to some exotic locale. Okay, so, you start making money, you start doing things authentically. You don't have to worry about money ever again. Okay. You start making some good inroads into automation of steady client stuff. That's a reason you want to come. That's a reason you want to come where you don't have to work. You just set something up, and then the rest of the process works for you. You don't have to work for it, and that is the way all rich people get really richer.
I love it. I love it. And that's the reason. Like, I mean, I didn't even tell Harrison what the topic is going to be, but
no, you didn't.
that's key is like, it's always, it downloads and it comes out so beautifully to share with you, because right away on day one, like, we want to help you with your what and why. Like if you come in and you dial in with us for 1 hour, and imagine in that 1 hour, you're going to figure out how to come up with your reason. You got to have a solid reason to make that $1 million business, to grow that coaching, to grow.
You definitely have to have a reason.
So if you spend 1 hour with us and you dedicate it, put your phone away, you get your favorite pen and a nice book, and you figure out your what and why, would that be worth it for you? Like, I mean, I don't know about you. If I were you, I'd even take the day off and prepare. That's how important this is. Like it's that important. That's what we're gonna do on Monday. Like fairly quickly, the what and the why. You're gonna figure out why you're gonna do this. And why is that important, Harrison? That somebody who wants to become $1 million coach, or some business that wants to get to the million, 2 million, 10 million, to figure out their what and why. And because it's confusing out there. That there's so much going on in social. Why now? And how is it different that we're gonna show them that approach?
Because the greatest players in the world in any sport and any business and everything else, they mastered the fundamentals. And
Mm.
the what and the why are the fundamental. And you can't do anything elaborate. You can't do anything sensational. You can't do anything that's wonderful without having mastered the fundamentals. The fundamental is very, very simple. It took Michael Jordan a long time. It took uh, Magic Johnson a long time to master the fundamentals. But once they mastered the fundamentals, the rest of their career was just like smooth as silk, and it all just worked out for them, and not they didn't have to do the same effort all the way down the line. And the same thing in business. Once you master the fundamentals, then you set up the automation, and the automation will take you to wherever you want to go, because you don't have to. You do the work once and then it'll do it forever for
Mm.
you. So you start to get that habituated pattern inside of you, and you do it for other people, and you get it on an automated system. Man, you are home free for financial freedom.
Oh,
You want financial freedom? Let me ask you a question. Do you want financial freedom? All right. Well, if you answered no, get the hell off of this live. If you answered yes, let's work together.
I love it. I mean, and that's how serious it is. Like, well, we were in a meeting not long ago, like 3 weeks ago in Reno, and there was a room full of people, and we said, "Who wants to double their income?" There was over 100 people, and not too many raised their hand. Not too many like were confidently like that they can do this. Then we said, "Who's gonna 10 times their income?" And even less people raise their hand. We're gonna help you build that confidence once we help you figure out the what and the why, and not just that. As a matter of fact, I've told Harrison on Thursday that we're actually going to give you the how. And he's like, no. I said, no, no, no. We're going to give him the how. So if you want still more reason why to show up, what if you get the how? Like if you go to the website, you're going to see what we're sharing with you, but we're actually going to deliver to you the how you're going to go from where you are to where you want to be. And it's game changing. It is game changing to identify the systems that you need to expand, to grow, to convert. The how is going to be delivered this coming Monday, and we want you there. We want you to win.
Yeah, you want to start out. Every one of you has something great within inside of you. Every single one of you. There's nobody out there who doesn't have a message. Oftentimes your mess is your message, but any way you look at it, you have something to share and offer to the world in a great way. All you need to do is structure it with an infrastructure, play it correctly so that you have a hook and you have a way to keep people engaged, and then you get into an automated system, and from that point on, basically you start to have a winning experience with making money, with changing lives, and with putting dents in the universe. We've put a lot of dents in the universe. Oh my God, it's like a body shop in our place.
I love it, and that's how I want you all to think that this will be easy, right? Like this could be
Yes.
easy if you think it's easy. If you think it's hard, it's going to be hard. That's what Henry Ford said. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. So this could be this easy. So we're going to share with you how to come up with the what and the why that's going to drive you to figure out this business. Then we're going to give you the how. And then there's more, because a lot of you say, Kamal, I can't do this. I have this thing going on. I'm short, I'm tall, I'm bald. No, don't talk about bald. All right. There's two of us
Yeah, we have hair trauma.
here. Don't talk about that. So, but there's a lot of what you hear about imposter syndrome and limitations and limiting beliefs and internal and external. Harrison, if you don't all know, he is famous for instantaneous transformation. You don't need books. You don't need encyclopedias of stuff and CDs. You come in and you tune into this man's energy. He is famous for that. Like he's done it many, many, many times with many, many clients. So that's the beauty of it. And I want you to be there. I want you to show up. Go to wealthymorphos.com and put your name in. There's nothing to lose and everything to win. As a matter of fact, you lose if you don't go in, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and guess what? One idea can take you to the $1 million level. And if and I guarantee you, we're going to give you some great fundamental ideas for you to make $1 million or more. that's just the starting point. Okay. If you haven't made that $1 million yet, if you aspire to make that $1 million, we have a system. If you've made $1 million or more, we have another system. So, the process has worked. It put some people on the map. It put some people into fame. It put some people into, financial freedom where they never have to work again. And then they live the life of their dreams. They travel around. They live the RV style if they want. They just go to one locale after another, after another, after another, and they can run their businesses on automation. So you have all the time freedom, the money freedom, the client freedom, the fun freedom that you want, basically. So wouldn't you like to have some joy because you've made a lot of money? I like that.
My God, I mean, what you do with it, like, and I want you all to know, like, before I met Harrison a year and a half, 2 years ago, I was playing around with the $100 bills and $200 courses and 500. Now, like a couple of days ago, we're talking about $100,000 courses, $500,000, proposals. So we want to grow your game. We want you to grow up, right? We want you to scale to grow. We want you to stop with this nonsense of no time, no money, no connections. We're here. We can get you that bridge from where you are to where you want to go. You saw the video earlier. And we don't like to brag, but the video talked about a lot of clients that made some results, a lot of famous people that really have worked with us and really developed their businesses due to the experience that Harrison brings to the table. So we want you to win. And that's the bottom line.
I really don't like this sun in my eyes because I can hardly see anything. But I just want to tell you very, very succinctly and very clearly, a $1 million business depends on your clarity. And what we're going to give you on Monday is clarity. So a $1 million business just depends on the fundamental clarity, understanding of what you have to offer, how you have to offer it, and then where it's going to go, and what you need to do to get you there. So the origin story of who both we are, who Kamal and I both are, and the origin story of the what and the why have everything to do with you making large amounts of money. So very, very simple. The most significant and spectacular things are really very simple at their core. And if you master the fundamental, you have every place to go and no place to look back on, negatively. So
love it. So good. Like, I don't want you to be confused. Go to the website, wealthymofos.com, and join the general admission. It's totally free. And if you want to spend a few extra hours with us for the 3 days in a row and get the replay and all that, it's up to you to upgrade to the VIP experience and bring with you somebody. Don't be selfish. Just because you heard of it, don't come alone. Bring somebody with you. Like, what's $100? A cup of coffee. Right? So bring somebody with you that you care about. Bring a friend that you feel is struggling. Bring a coach. Bring a business owner that's really frustrated and doesn't even want to go to work anymore. So that's the game for you. It's this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We want you to be there. We want you to win. We want you to scale. And the sky is the limit. What you do with this, it's like you've been waiting for somebody to show you the light, right? And you've been getting these hints. This is one of those hints that you get, and it's up to you. The door is going to open if for those who knock, and the door and it's knocking on you right now. It's your call to jump to Wealthy Mofos and actually say, hey, hello, I want to talk to these guys. What are these guys talking about? How do they do this with these people? How do they help businesses grow? How do they take a coach that's not making money to making money? If we can do it to others, we can do it to you, and that's the joy of it.
And don't even take our word for it. Basically, we have testimonials all over the place. We have people that have done incredible things, but even more so, what's your greatness? Once you start to understand what that is at a fundamental level, at the heart level, or when you drop it from your intellectual kind of musings and trials and tribulations, and you drop to the heart for your authenticity and what you have to offer other people, the same as we did, basically, then you have something that will move you into beyond your questions. Because when you ask the right questions and you get the right answers, the process is very simple. So Monday we'll talk about the origin. Monday we'll talk about the what and the why. From that point on, we'll go into the process on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, we'll go into what are the last portions that you have to do to complete the process, to complete the automation for scaling. And if you can, you can get through just a few days of that very simply for like 2 hours. I suggest you come to the platinum or the VIP. You can ask direct questions. If you can get through that, the rest. Wouldn't you put $197 down if you could make $1 million? If you could learn to make $1 million in a short amount of time? So, I mean, I sure would. That's a pretty great investment to me. Or even if you put, $197 down to make, 50,000 or 150,000, whatever the case may be. If we could only get you to make double what you got, rather than $1 million, if we could only get you to get 3/4 of the way there, or whatever the case may be, wouldn't you invest that simple amount of money? And what happens if you don't get there? You're going to have the same thing that you've already got. What happens if you don't have that understand the consequences of going into a higher space? If you don't understand those things, you can't get to another level. So come with us. Let's play. The $97 and the $197 or the $297 product will get you direct access to us, direct. So you can ask the right questions, and
That is powerful.
It's very powerful, and we can give you direct answers to you about whatever it is your concerns are in getting there. We can maybe get you instant transformation right there on the call. So some really great stuff to happen.
It's so unreal that I suggest some of the current clients who need more time with us to actually come and pay the 197 or 297 to get the extra time, because that's the beauty of it. So few of you take such an offer. So come and take the time, because Harrison charges $1,500 to $5,000 for a consultation. I charge between $500 to $1,000 for an hour consultation. So show up for yourself, because I'm going to leave you with this. This is Saturday and we're going to have fun tonight. So I'm going to leave you with my final word, and then Harrison. Average is over, and it's really up to you, but average is over. So let's go.
Yeah, think differently. Steve Jobs said, think differently. And guess what? The only ones that get to the $1 million mark are those that think differently. They don't do the same old run of the crap that's out there. Okay. That's what we're going to leave you with. Okay. Until then, don't do anything that Kamal and I wouldn't enjoy. And if you do, video it and send it to us.
Blessings to all of you. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll talk soon. Thank you, Harrison.